everybody, it's Karen from Waterfall Acrylics. How are you? Today I'm just going to do one canvas, which has been like an anomaly for me. I usually do 2 or 3 or 4 things in one video. Tonight's just going to be one. I'm going to try a floating cup pour. I'm still going old school, and my pouring medium tonight will be just, because I finally got it in the mail, the color pouring medium and gloss. I'm using a true pouring medium. It's almost a 2-to-1 ratio with the colors. I'll show you what that looks like, then augmented with a little bit of water. But that's it tonight, just this. I do plan on using silicone again. I noticed on the last video, like within a minute, like literally 1 minute, I had 3 thumbs down. It's like people saw silicone or my face or something, and they're like, nope, don't like you. What are you gonna do? Let me show you some final results. These items won't be on my website. I'm just gonna hold them for my art auction, so mark your calendars. It'll be Sunday, November 29th. I gotta think of dates because I'm always filming like a week in advance, so by the time you guys see this, it'll be like close to a week before. Yeah, anyway, sorry about that. Yes, so Sunday, November 29th, I'm gonna do it at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm here on the East Coast. Please join in. I'm gonna have about 20 to 25 pieces, a whole bunch of functional art, clocks, boxes, trays, just a whole bunch of stuff. So come check it out. I'll get a preview video up a couple days before the auction so you guys can take a look. I'm going to give you a preview of a couple now because I finished them and I'm so stoked with how they turned out. So one is this clock here that just, I ended up, this is a Target clock that I did. It hangs like this. And I took those gold hands and I spray painted them red. They're matte right now because I used an acrylic spray called Sugar Spray. So I'm debating whether or not to throw some bright tone or some sort of gloss varnish. I think I kind of like a matte. But there's that clock. It'll be available. Isn't it cute? It's just like adorable. That, I'm going to have this Lazy Susan, like a true Lazy Susan here. That's been resined and looking fabulous. So that will be in the auction. And then I know I just showed this video, and don't do what I did because I resined like a week early. Usually I try to wait at least 3 weeks to make sure my paint is cured, not just dry, but cured. And I was too excited and I took a chance because it can cloud up. You can get moisture trapped underneath between the paint and the resin. And I've had that happen, so wait. But I did it, and I did this, guys. So this is the little tray that was in the last video. Super, super cute. I ended up staining it. I wasn't going to, but I had a really nice pine color, and it just finished it off. So it's looking, I don't know how close I can get. It's looking fabulous, and that'll be up for auction. So yeah, so let me get you down, show you colors, all that jazz. Hey, it's me again. I'm inserting this little clip because the video is going to pick up where I decided I didn't like the pour I did. So you're going to see this little negative space piece I do. The canvas size is 11 by 14. And I decided I don't like you. So it's like 20 minutes long. You see the end results. I don't see a need to make you guys sit through that 20 minutes. I'm just gonna pour right over it. So that's where it's gonna pick up. Just as a reminder, the pouring medium recipe, colors and brands will all come up at the end of the video for you guys to screenshot. Use the timestamps that are in the description section and in the comments below to get where you need to be to grab that stuff, and we're going to pick it up right there. So yeah, without further ado. Okay, so I got the camera down to show you guys, and I was like going in on close on this house, And the more I did that, the more I didn't like it. It's a perfectly fine painting. It is. It's perfectly fine. That's about as far as it goes for me. Like, it is just fine. So I don't like that area right there. Do I dare just flip cup on top of it? I feel like I'm having bad luck with negative space. Like, if the whole thing looked like this section here, that's what I don't like. Like, I wanted the whole thing to be more light and airy, where the color is the background and the cells are white, and I'm just not happy with this part. Like, just right there. The rest of it, like, this is great, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna use that paint. I hardly have any white in here, and let's just mix up the paint, give it a mix, and dive bomb it. We'll set this cup right here into here. So change the order. So started with the red violet. Dive bomb some purple on that. I don't know if I like the gold in here, but we'll see. A whole bunch of gold. Like a whole bunch. Let's do it all. Isn't it funny? Like, I just had an idea in my head of what I wanted the negative space pour to look like, and it didn't pan out. And you know, I could stop the video and clean up and do what I'm doing now and be all like, oh, I meant to do that. But you know, you guys know that's not me, so. Let's just go for it. This will be almost a half a cup of paint. Between that and the paint on the canvas, it should be plenty. I'm gonna kill off the purple. All right. You guys can yell at me later. Where did all the gold go? Look at that. All right, I'm gonna forego gloves and just move this around, make it a little bigger. I see like one little hint of gold, and that's it. So we're just gonna make this whole puddle bigger. You don't have to put it everywhere. Or we're just gonna stretch it out before we torch. Something like that. All right. I'm looking for the gold. Let's play hide and seek. Find the gold. We've got some actual gold cells in a couple little spots. So this one's going to be a tilting game, definitely. I don't like you. Way too big. All right. Well, let's get coverage first, which would be pretty easy to do. So I'm going to come straight down and then to the side. Down to the side. Down to the side until I get close enough to that corner where you can just go for it. Bring everything up and back. There's my gold. It's like, here we are, here we are. All right, I'm working my way up to the same side, the opposite corner. Same deal, up, side, let it go off. I just want to, I'm like really liking it, so I want to stop and take my time and stare at it. I got like a weird squiggle of paint. Maybe I did it, I don't know, like right there. I don't know if you guys can see it next to the big gold cell. Whatever it is, I don't like it. I'd rather have a cell or something else there. I'll worry about that in a second. I'm loving the whole composition. So now I have the two white corners to worry about. And I have to get off more paint, like I have to. Or do I have to? Let me think this through. Like this corner, even though it's like white, it has like these really pretty cells all in a row, and it's got some pretty lacing right here. Like it's fine, but this one, the other side just has a couple big splooge marks that, you know, that won't do. So let's leave this live a second and go for this corner. All right, I'm gonna go for it. And I'm gonna swing everything back up into the middle. And it seems like the paint is still floating around fairly well. So I'm gonna have to lose that white in the other corner. I think it'll look ridiculous if I leave it like that. So same deal, toward me, toward the top, toward me, toward the top, toward me, toward the top until you get really close, and then you can go for it. And then bring it all back down again. Oh, it's giving me like a weird bikini corner. Do I like that corner? Let me look at this corner. Do I like that corner? Do I like that one giant gold cell? I think I do. I don't like this corner, even though it's all cute with cells. Is it worth trying to go for? Talk to me, people. No? Can't hear you. It's worth a shot. I don't like it. And I want to stretch out like this little bit here. So I'm going to try and get rid of that. I will go carefully. If it looks like I'm going to screw up the rest of this painting, I will stop, I promise. Because this thing is gorgeous, if I do say so myself. I think it was a good call doing it over. I'm going to wipe off my bottom because I don't want the paint to drag down, and it's soaked. So let me do that. But I do want to get off as much paint as possible to give this guy the best chance of drying nicely. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna go really slow, and I think I'm close. And I want to save some of these white cells on this one edge, so hold on. I'm not gonna let that turn in. It wants the bikini corner right back. So I'm gonna grab the paint underneath so it can't like slide back up. Because that's what, like it'll roll like halfway off and then you go to tilt and it just rolls right back onto your canvas top. So if you swipe your fingers underneath or touch it to stop it from doing that, that helps. Yeah, that looks better. So now I'm just gonna kind of straighten this stuff out, see how much paint is left on my canvas. And this one's a winner for me so far though. I'm gonna take everything back over this way. Maybe down a little bit. I think I'm done. The paint's not moving nearly as much, and there's a ton on my tarp, so I think I'm good paint-wise. And now, definitely, this is a ta-da for me, for sure. I'm just gonna wipe off the paint that's stuck underneath the canvas. It's on top of my frogs tape. Get that all off. One little spot I missed. All right, let me clean up my hands and get you guys down for real. Okie dokie, so this is the bottom of the canvas. I ended up torching again for mini cells, and I'll show you why when I get up to there, but I really like this whole area very, very, very much. Super pretty. Look at this little section. Where's my finger? Oh, there's my finger. That section right there. It's adorable. No bikini corners. Coming up here, land of gold, land of plenty. So here, this was all blank before. All of this, but the red violet was like modeled. Like I just didn't like the way the background looked. So if the background's crappy, I figured I might as well have more cells and cover it up. So that's the purpose of the baby cells there. I knew that they would turn out like the pink and gold and match, so I was like, okay, no real harm if I do that. And it's still, the little cells, it still has like a bit of a composition made by the colors. So there's the top up here. I love the purple with the gold tips. That's just awesome. See how nice this is here? The background, it wasn't like that all in here. This was all broken up, so hence the reason for the torching. And then the other side there where I poured off that one bikini corner. I really like this one, I do. I like it very much. I think I'm gonna film again, so I'll have a couple loaded up. Let me flip around. Hey guys, it's Karen. I'm back with the dry results of this piece here. I thought the orientation went like this, but now I've decided it looks better like this. I don't know. Dried perfectly, no crazy, no cracks, no nothing. In fact, it maybe because it's so shiny from the gold, you really can't see any of those little shiny spots from the silicone. It'll still get washed. But just real quick, I love that because it looks 3D, like it's this little snail on its little path going somewhere to the gold rush. There's a lot of gold down below. Really quite striking little piece, 11 by 14. I might have it available for the auction, and then the buyer, if there is one, can tell me whether or not they want it varnished or resined. But really, this part here, really quite striking, and the colors made a nice composition. So there's that guy. Hold on. All right, that's it for me tonight. Quick shout out to my buddy Jen Neal. Check out her channel, JENNNEAL. Neil. She's always doing fun things. She's a lot of fun. So love you, girl. Thanks for keeping me straight and happy. What else I want to tell you? Let me know your thoughts on this painting. Yeah, I have a couple more planned, old school, before I put the silicone away. Again, back in my artist toolkit. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Y'all take care. Be safe. COVID is rampant, so please be safe. And peace out.